top 10 best mosses in NFL history? Let's go. At number 10, I'm going with the guy who invented the moss, Randy Moss, mossing Charles Woodson with a one-handed catch. This catch is just too legendary to leave off this list. Randy Moss, on one of the most legendary DBs to ever play the game, casually reaches up with one hand and babies Charles Woodson like a little kid. At number 9, I have when Sidney Rice completely head-topped Leotis McKelvin. This was not a well-thrown ball by any means. This was honestly an interception waiting to happen, and Sidney Rice says, "No. Give me that." Looking at this ball, there's no way Sidney Rice gets it. It's in between two Bills defenders, and he just gets that arm in and reels it in. That's just phenomenal. At number 8, it's Randy Moss again, but this time he's mossing two Dolphins DBs. Much like the Sidney Rice catch, this is not a well-thrown ball from Tom Brady, but it's Randy Moss, and it's a jump ball. Who do you think's coming down with it? I'll give you a little hint. Randy Moss is coming down with that football. At number 7, I have Kendall Fuller mossing Deebo Samuel to seal Super Bowl 54 for the Chiefs. Even if this play didn't happen in the Super Bowl, I would still be considering it because the play itself is insane, but the fact that it happened in the Super Bowl just pushes it over the edge. Number 6, I have when Nick Chubb pinned the ball against Brandon Wilson's back and made the catch. This play is extremely underrated. The fact that Nick Chubb, who is not a receiving back by any stretch of the imagination, can bring this ball in, that shows insane concentration. At number 5, I have Megatron's iconic TD catch over 3 Bengals defenders. Not much to say here. I'm just not sure if Megatron was actually human or if he was of this earth, because this play makes me think he was definitely born on another planet. At number 4, I have another guy catching a ball in triple coverage, but this time it's a Hail Mary to win the game. Just look at this. Really take a second to understand that DeAndre Hopkins is the one that came down with this ball. I don't know how. At number 3, I have the classic Julio Jones moss over Luke Kuechly for the 70-yard touchdown. Something about this catch is so beautiful to watch. I don't really know what it is, but when I watch Julio Jones go up for this ball over the best linebacker in the league at the time, it's like poetry in motion. I just love every second of it. At number 2, I have Jonathan Ward pinning the ball against Deshaun Wright's helmet to convert on a fake punt play. This is honestly one of the best catches I've ever seen. This is like the Nick Chubb play on a bunch of steroids. That's a running back. Running backs aren't supposed to catch the ball like this. Like, look at this. He goes to the ground with the ball still on his helmet. I've never seen anything like that. The greatest moss of all time is when Julio Jones rips the ball right out of Malcolm Butler's hand. Personally, if someone ever did this to me on a football field, I'm going to go ahead and retire on the spot. This is like one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen happen in the game. Like, look at that. That's a grown man playing with his child.